Hi, my name is Del and welcome to Comic Snags. Okay, before we get on to the books, if you are a new viewer, don't forget to hit that subscribe button at the end of the video. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for your support and hit that like button. Okay, let's get it on. So this is this first comic book I got was from my LCS. This is Girl Crazy #1, and it's a little bit beat up. It's got a bunch of ticks, but I really just bought this for the cover because this is one of Dave Stevens' work. He actually inked this cover. The art and the story and the cover is by Gilbert Hernandez, which is pretty cool, but I really did buy it because it was a Dave Stevens inked cover. Okay, and then these next two comic books I got, I went to the Dollar Tree and like everybody else, found some comic books. So I found two of them, and this is Batman the Brave and the Bold #1. That was kind of fun cover. And Batman Eternal #1, and this is by Scott Snyder and James Tynion. So I thought this was awesome. Had to pick that one up, although this big old $1.25 is blocking Batman's face. I might have to take it out of the bag soon. So these are other comic books I got at the Swap Meet. This vendor sold me two comic books for $2 each. This is Captain America #1. This is the Taco Bell promo giveaway. It's pretty cool. It's got the cover of, I believe this is Captain America #25, the death of Captain America. So I thought this was kind of fun. I might have to leave this one in there because I think it's kind of cool. And then this is Brightest Day #4. And I believe this is a minor key. This is the first appearance of Jackson Hyde, who becomes Aqualad. Then we have Lost in Space #13. I picked it up because it's got this like sort of gold title variant on there. So I had to pick that one up. And then this is Lost in Space #1, and these bags are horrendous. Let's take it out of there. I don't even know if you guys can see this. All right. So this is Lost in Space #1. I do like adaptations, whether they're film or movie, so I pick them up. Then this was pretty cool. I picked a few comic books from this one vendor. Some of them I picked up for $1, which are this next group of comic books coming up. This is Deadpool vs. Thanos #4, #3, and #1. He was actually missing #2, so I'm kind of bummed. But then it'll also give me a chance to go on the hunt to look for #2 to fulfill this run. And then we have Uncanny X-Force #35. This is a very nice variant by, I think this is Alex Maleev. I know I pronounced it wrong, but I believe this is Alex Maleev. And then we have X-Men #47 and X-Men #46. And these are the Return of the X-Babies. So I had to pick up those two. And these next, I think 4 or 5 comic books he gave it to me for $20. This is Uncanny X-Force #1, and this is a Scotty Young variant, and Indestructible Hulk #1, another Scotty Young variant, and Legendary Star-Lord #1. This is a PX Previews exclusive with a Scotty Young sketch variant on there. All right. And now we have this one. This is The Walking Dead #100. This is a major key. This is the first appearance of Negan, the death of Glenn, which was actually very shocking when I read this comic book. It ended so fast, like came out of like left field, and I was like blown away by the death of Glenn. Anyway, this is also a Todd McFarlane variant. Glad to pick that up. Then we have this one. This was pretty awesome. This is Monsters Unleashed #1, and this is a minor key. There's some spec on this book. This is the first appearance of Kid Kaiju. All right, and these next comic books I got from one vendor for $1 each. So basically, it was on the beat up box. He says that he got it from a storage unit, and he was selling them all for $1. There's a whole bunch of books. I just picked out all the Copper Age. I was running out of time at the Swap Meet. So I just picked out all the Bronze Age comic books that I saw. But I'm actually glad I found it. This is Logan's Run #3. All the bags are trashed. I need to get them out of there. And this is Logan's Runs #4. Then this was interesting here. This was Launch the Conscience #1. um I picked it up because it looked kind of interesting, a nice little indie book, but then it said Chuck Norris, the Karate Cat, so I picked it up because I thought it was silly. Then I found Ms. Marvel number 12. Oh, this is not a Bronze Age comic book. This is Marvel Comics number 14. And this is a minor key. I believe this is the first appearance of Ramonda from Wakanda. And then I found this. This is Marvel Spotlight, the Son of Satan number 23. Marvel presents Bloodstone number 1. Okay, so this was awesome. When I saw this book, I was so excited. I picked it up. This was the first book I picked up, then I decided to go through everything else. This is a minor key. This is the first appearance of Ulysses Stone, and I believe this is my second one. I think earlier or last year, I had found one at a warehouse sale, but it was in way better condition than this one. This one is actually a little bit beat up. Let's go take it out of the plastic, actually. Alright, yeah, this bag is... All these bags are done. Maybe I should have changed them out before I made this video. But here you go. As you can see, there's some damage at the top. It is all beat up on the spine. What's this, tape? Oh, that's actually tape. Oh, it looks like it's tape. I thought it was like water damage, but it's actually tape up there. So yeah, this isn't actually in the best condition, but it's decent enough. I mean, for Ulysses Bloodstone's first appearance, why not? You know, $1, well worth it. There he is. All right. And so they also have Marvel Presents Bloodstone number 2, his second appearance, of course. And then this is Marvel Chillers number 6. This is a great cover with Tigra and Red Wolf battling it out. We have Marvel 2-in-1 Thing and the Skull of the Slayer. Marvel 2-in-1 number 33 with Thing and Mordred. We have Marvel 2-in-1 number 30. And I think, I'm not quite sure, but this is like a really early appearance of Spider-Woman. Originally, I think it's Marvel Spotlight number 32. I forgot, is the first appearance of Spider-Woman. And they formed her like this with like a sort of like a skull cap on there, skull cap mask. And later on in Spider-Woman number 1, they sort of redesigned her and gave her like long hair. But I think this is either the second or third appearance of Spider-Woman in this Marvel 2-in-1. And then we have Marvel Premiere number 43. And I think this is a Dave Cockrum cover. Yeah, Dave Cockrum right over here. So I thought that was kind of cool. Marvel Premiere number 46 with Manwolf. And this is a George Perez cover, which is actually very cool because I think George Perez's first artwork or cover work for Marvel was Creatures on the Loose. And I think it was Creatures on the Loose number 15 or something like that. And it was a Man-Wolf cover as well. So I thought that was kind of cool that he got to draw this cover too. And then this is Marvel Premiere number 37 featuring a 3D Man. This is Marvel Premiere number 24, and this is a minor key. This is the first appearance of Princess Aziz. I think this is her on the cover. I'm going to have to double check, but that might be her. And then this is Marvel Premiere number 36, featuring 3D Man again. We have Marvel Premiere number 16 with Iron Fist. These are also cool. Marvel Premiere number 34 with Kane. Marvel Premiere number 20 and with Batrick on the cover. You know what? Marvel Premiere 16. I think this is the second appearance of Iron Fist. Yeah, this is the second appearance of Iron Fist because Marvel Premiere 15 is the first appearance of Iron Fist. So this has to be the second appearance of Iron Fist. This is probably another key with a bunch of other people. Maybe... I'm not quite sure, but then I'll put it up on the screen. But this may have a couple other keys that, if I'm remembering correctly. All right, I'll put it on the screen. All right, let's go on. This is number 20. Oh, and as you can see, this is really beat up. There is totally tape on this cover on there just to keep it together. Let's see what the back looks like. No, it's not too bad, actually. I wonder why he put a whole bunch of tape there. So crazy. All right. So we have Marvel Premiere number 38, and this was pretty cool. I've been looking for this one for a while, and this is the debut of Weird World. So I'm really happy to have it. Okay, yeah, okay, that's on the bag. I thought for a second that sticker was on the comic book. Actually, let's go pull it out. Let's go check it out. Yeah, this has got some water damage to it. Oh yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it's got some water damage there. Actually, maybe oil. It's kind of greasy. It's got a whole bunch of messed up stuff there. Yeah, the cover is not in good shape. Oh yeah, it's water damage. You can feel it inside. Oh, there's something here. I'm not quite sure what that is. Like almost like some sort of pink stuff. I don't know. Anyway, I'm still glad to have that for $1. And then we have Clementine issue 1. I believe there is a first appearance on here. It's oh wow, Lee something, Everett Lee. Yeah, Everett Lee is in this comic book, which is kind of cool. And then we have Judgment Avengers X-Men Eternals Judgment Day number 1, and this is the first appearance of Bloodline, who I believe is Blade's daughter, right? Is this the first appearance of Bloodline? Let's see. Yeah, that's her. Oh yeah, that's her. There she is. That's her mom, right? And that's Bloodline. Yeah. That's her. Alright, let's move on. And now this is the last snag of the day. I actually bought this for, I want to say $15. He gave me a break on it. He was selling it for $22. He gave it for $15. And this is the last snag. This is the Eternals number 1. And I'm really happy to have this one. I didn't have it in my collection before. And so this is a major key. This is the first appearance of Icarus. I think the first appearance of Core, of course, the first appearance of the Eternals, and the first appearance of the Deviants. Alright, so those are the comic books I got this week. Thank you so much for watching. And like I said before, if you're new to the channel and like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.